All right, let's bring you the story now. As we continue monitoring traffic just outside Durban, with holidaymakers expected to visit various destinations this Easter long weekend. Let's get you a sense of what the situation is looking like on the ground. Bring in our reporter, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, and video journalist Japan Mathebula, who are watching this leg of the big story for us. Nonhlakanipho, KZN, traditionally a very popular holiday destination. I wonder what the situation is looking like this time around.
Good morning, Ayanda, and to the viewers at home. As you've said, it is a holiday destination, and since we got here, it's been cars after cars. Traffic has been increased going into our beautiful city of Durban. And what we also observed is that there are more cars going out of Durban, probably to their religious events that are taking place because of the Easter holidays. But with me now is the transport spokesperson, Mr. Nonhlakanipho, who will be telling us more about what the car traffic figures are looking like in the province so far since the holidays have started. Morning, and thank you very much. We see that it's been volumes of traffic coming in and going out of Durban since yesterday. Briefly tell us just from yesterday's numbers and today's numbers, are the numbers increasing, decreasing? What's the situation like?
Well, this is the demonstration of the show of force and strength and an indication that the government is indeed willing to reduce the scourge of crashes and fatalities, but also to tackle the scourge of crime in our communities. That is why we have embarked on these integrated operations where we will see SABC leading, supported by traffic enforcement and various agencies. The intention is to make sure that we clamp on motorists who are failing to adhere to traffic law, but also to make sure that we clamp down on crime syndicates that are using our roads to transport drugs, transport guns, and also most wanted criminals. But as you can see, the volumes that are leaving the province are starting to pick up. We have got most vehicles about an hour that are leaving the Marianhill Toll Plaza, which is an indication that people are going to various religious congregations, but also others are going to holiday destinations. We want to assure them that we are out in full force, we are out in numbers. We will make sure that everybody is safe on our road. And we therefore appeal to them to work with us, make sure that their vehicles are in a roadworthy condition, to make sure that they are properly documented, valid documents including driver's licenses and professional driving permits. But we are also focusing on public transport, and on that note, we do wish to send our condolences of all the victims in the Limpopo accident where 45 people lost their lives in the bus crash. Even here, we are focusing mainly on public transport, the buses that are transporting people to various religious denominations, taxis that are transporting people. We are making sure that those are stopped, those are thoroughly checked, but also we've got a challenge of pedestrians that we are witnessing in the province. Last night we had two accidents in Escort where pedestrians died in those two accidents, which is an indication that people are just crossing highways willy-nilly, and these are the issues that we need to deal with, where people need to be educated to use properly designated areas to cross the highways, but also they need to go back to basics where they are taught to wear reflective clothes, white clothing in the evening and so forth. But so far the situation is quiet. We have not witnessed any major crashes, and we are hoping that it's going to remain like this until we conclude the holidays.
Mr. Nonhlakanipho, we saw last year in December you had the same operation, and it's always the same operations during the holidays. People were wondering that can these operations be continued throughout the year, not just during the Easter holidays or the December holidays? Is that possible?
Well, it is. Every day, every week in the province, police are out in numbers. They are chasing at most wanted suspect. Yesterday, some of the suspects who tried to shoot at the police in Katomena were fatally wounded, which means every day we are making sure that we build a safer KwaZulu-Natal. Even today, there are people who were killed in Umlazi. 4 of them, and police are on the chase and look out for those criminals. So every day people are arrested in this province. Most wanted criminals are being targeted. Even on the road, there are operations every day. We want to make sure that we build a safer road environment, safer communities in the province, and we are cleaning everything. We are rooting out all criminal elements. We are rooting every drivers who are misbehaving on the road every day. So we've got a 365 days operation, that on holidays. That's where we intensify because of the increase in number of people who are traveling and so forth. But even now, we've got 24-hour operations that are mounted in most strategic areas, on 2 and 3 other strategic roads inside the province and the borders of the province, with Eastern Cape in Mpumalanga going up to Mkhanyakude, where the Premier and the MEC were yesterday, making sure that we deal with the cross-border crime. And there are many foreign nationals who were arrested even in that operation yesterday, who were entering South Africa illegally. So these are the things that we are dealing with, and we want to make sure that we are able to clean the province of KwaZulu-Natal, make sure that we've got only law-abiding citizens in the province.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That was Transport spokesperson, Ms. Dagwanele Ngalane, telling us about the operations that are going on. As you can see behind me, there are cars, police. It's an integrated police operation where it's the SAPS, the Durban Metro, and the RTI. And they are stopping vehicles just to check their discs and paperwork if they are up to date. We saw earlier on people getting tickets for expired discs, and some because of unroadworthy vehicles, they are being stopped and checked by police. They are checking every cars, whether it's public transport, private cars or trucks. Everyone is being stopped and checked here at Marianhill Toll Plaza. Back to you in studio, Ayanda.
Nonhlakanipho Magwaza, thanks very much indeed. She's live to us there, as you heard, from the Marianhill Toll Plaza.